Hi everybody, welcome to the trending streams here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click and hit that bell and hit all notifications to get those videos that I come out with. And if you're not getting the notifications, at least refresh this channel at least once a week as I keep everybody in the know. Here we go. Let's start it off with Jeffrey Epstein. We know one of the biggest deviants, monsters out there. Of course, here he is kicking it with, Trump. He kicked it with all the rich elitists. Many people in the system were connected to this guy, and there's no doubt about that. And well, here's some news. Jeffrey Epstein's Palm Beach mansion is demolished. Well, I think that's pretty quick, but let's read the story here. You see, the infamous Palm Beach mansion where Jeffrey Epstein, sexually assaulted many of his young victims now has been reduced to rubble. The demolition came 5 months after a Florida real estate developer, Todd, inked a deal to buy the waterfront property for $18.5 million. He vowed to obliterate it. That 14,000 square foot mansion. Proceeds, and this is cool. Now, again, I think there may be still some clues in there, but who knows? I'm glad it's gone at the end of the day. But anyway, what's nice is proceeds from the sales will go to the victims' compensation program, which will be distribute the funds of some of Epstein's victims. Epstein had been locked up again in Manhattan. They say he took himself out, which I don't believe. So anyway, the money will go to the victims. Of course, we have Virginia Roberts here, Prince Andrew, and all these things. She actually worked at Mar-a-Lago at Trump's place, where this monster got a hold of her, and this was one of the mansions here. So anyway, thank God it's gone. It is what it is. Now let's go to Hollywood. Wait a minute, more like Hollywood. And we're going to talk about Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner now announces, this is a big time trending news, Caitlyn Jenner announces bid for governor of California backed up by a cadre of ex-Trump advisor. Reality Star 71 says she wants to take down the Democrat Gavin Newsom and return to prosperity. Jenner announced her campaign on Instagram on Friday. She said, to repair the damage done by Newsom before it's too late. Jenner is a Republican. A Republican, Democrat guys are all one and the same. It's all, whatever. She voted for Trump, as everybody knows. Again, Trump was a part of the agenda. I don't care what anybody says, but not in 2020. Among his campaign's teams, former Trump staffers, and so forth and so on, Stephen and all these people. She said she revoked her support because of his position on trans issues. Jenner made his name or her name as Bruce, the gold medal winning Olympic decathlon. She then appeared as Bruce keeping up with the Kardashians after splitting with Kris Jenner. She announced she was a transgender back in 2015. So there he is, she is. She's running for, the governor of, California. And this was covered too. He came out in the magazines, of course, the system, the magazines, all part of, these agendas. I've talked about it. Unfortunately, I can't get into it too much here. They even gave him, or she, he, whatever, an ESPY when he came out. Again, there's lots and lots of agendas going on. And we know where these agendas come on. Right here, we can see the trans gods of the enemy or the dark forces. So there's that. Now, it reminds me of Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. I remember living in California. He said California, the governor, I'm the governor, Gilliman. In 2003, he won. Here you can see another dirty demon thing or whatever. But anyway, as we know, the system has the grips. Again, guys, years before biking with Boris, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Warren Buffett dying at Jacob the Rothschild's ancestral home in Waddesdon Manor in September 2002. Then Schwarzenegger announced his candidacy for California governor in 2003. Is Arnold the running man? And so again, guys, it's all part of the system. Hey, it is what it is, guys. When you know the truth, how the system is ran, again, the elite occult bankers in the system, and they love to push certain people for certain agendas. So there you go. I just see another agenda when I see Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, whatever you want to call her. I see the agendas. It is what it is. And I'm getting this big thing here. You can do your work or do your research on that subject. Okay? There it is. All part of the dark energies. Well, here's another big news that was trending big time. Digital Underground. Shock G dead at 57. Shock G, famous for the Digital Underground hit song called Do the Humpty Dance, Do the Humpty Dance. I remember as a young, teenager or whatever, and I remember, everybody knew this song, Do the Humpty Dance. He was with Tupac Shakur. Well, now he is dead. Notice here the black and white. The rap legend was found dead on Thursday in a hotel room in Tampa, according to his father, Edward Ranker. We're told the cause of death is unclear. We never know the true deaths of these people. But anyway, there were no signs of trauma. Shock's father says the authorities will conduct an autopsy. Shock G was the leader and the lead singer of the pioneer hip-hop group called Digital Underground. He gets his character as an alter ego, Humpty Hump, for the group's famous 1989 song and dance. In this song, it's very vulgar. He even says, I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom, do the Humpty dance. Anyway, Shock was also known to collab with Tupac Shakur. He featured on Pac's 1993 song, I Get Around, and he was one of the producers on Tupac's 1991 debut solo album, Tupacalypse Now. In fact, Shock G helped introduce Tupac to the music world. Pac was a member of the Digital Underground when he appeared in the group's 1991 song, All Around the Same Song, for his first published work. Shock G was born and raised in the East Coast, but eventually settled in Oakland, where he was part of the Digital Underground in the late 1980s, Chopmaster Jay, and others. Again, there it is. In addition to his work, Tupac, Shock G produced songs for Dr. Dre, Prince, and others. So there you go. He's gone. Who knows how he's gone? I'll probably cover that on the Truth Never Sleeps. If you haven't subscribed there, please subscribe. And I may have more backup on that. But ultimately, dude, again, when you're part of the music industry, you sell out. There he goes with his brown nose. Brown nosing, get it? The dark spirits brown nosing. If you don't know what brown nosing is, look it up. And this guy was no bueno as well. He was a warlock. He was a part of the system, the dark energy forces. If you don't believe me, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. And you can see it here with this, the hands of the, dark ones, the energies, the dark energies of the fallen ones. There's so many things I can only say here on the Trending channel. And there you go. All right, guys. Well, that has been the Trending Streams. Please subscribe to as I always keep you on the know on the most trending topics. Please subscribe again, as I always say. And thank you all, and have a great and blessed day. And I'll see you in the next exciting edition. Take care. Bye-bye.